Hello everybody, welcome to a new game. Today I'm playing Sepia Tears, Midwinter's Reprise. Oh, look at this little girl here. Why is she so somber, so sad? I don't know, let's find out. It's a graphic. It's a graphic novel, a virtual graphic novel with Japanese people. Yeah, why not? And it looks near like senpai, but it's not senpai, it's Sepia Tears. So let's start with no further ado what we're doing here. And you've heard of the Mayfly, right? It's one of those odd winter days when the snow is falling, but it isn't cold. Either late November or the beginning of December or late February where I recorded, right around the time when the dollar store starts playing Christmas music and the couples go skating. One of those odd winter evenings. The same old 3 p.m. through the lens of the classroom window. I would describe the muted texture of the light through the glass, but it's become all too familiar. I feel like raving about the miracle of flowers, blooming in spring, the novelty's gone. Chairs screech against tiled floor and students chatter all around, but the sounds fall on me weightless. The Mayfly, the bug that lives for only a day once it grows its wings. It's a great metaphor. You mustn't see it before. My mind wanders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room with the TV set to local news. Almost muted, but not quite. Or like reading a boring web page because you're too lazy to click away. Having a voice in your head that won't shut up. It used to bother me, but I can't handle it now. Listen to music on the way home, play a video game before you go to bed. Kill time in any way you can and it won't be so loud. Ever wonder why they even bother? It's simple, really. You pick up your books, stand up, put on your gloves as you walk through the early winter chill. Get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is the easiest thing in the world when you think about it. But sometimes memories resurface. The horrible red-brown that encroaches on my vision, creeping from a box locked safely away. Me. Dots. I'm the dot, eh? That's cool. Oh. Ah, look, it's snowing. So beautiful. No, it's not snowing. It's by me here. Oh, it's cold. I hadn't noticed before, but it looked like it's snowing. Really, man? Really? Well, you're a smart guy. Was I out for that long? I was walking home from school a moment ago, I'm sure. Or is this a dream? That would make sense, but then why am I wearing my school uniform? And why is my wallet in my pocket? Well, it doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll with it. What happened? It's seriously pitch black here. I can make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be lighting them. I better start moving before I freeze to Ah! That light, it's... Oh, it's a woman. Oh, nice necklace. Oh, you've come. You? Thank you for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know. Lonely? Yeah, I can't deny that. It's a peaceful prison trapped in the darkness under the soft snowfall. But it's a prison. You hear the heartbeat, how it's pump, 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 pump. Well, that's a nice way to start the game, eh? Waking up next to a beautiful blonde lady. What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me? I guess. She looks familiar, I'm sure of it. The memory teases me like a vivid lucid dream, but I can't grab hold of it. It's been such a long time. I thought you would have been ecstatic. Ah, what? I open my mouth, but the words are lost. The more I search for the memory, the more her eyes bewitch me. As snowflakes land on the girl's hair, I force the first words out of my mouth. Who are you? Do you really not remember me? Well, if I look in your boobs, now I remember where you are. Of course, you're Cindy from the last class we had. Remember the summer camp we spent together? Yeah, that was fine. Just you and me, no clothing in this lake. I remember, of course. The face, I just forget. But these two boobs reminds me a lot. What a shame. We have so much to catch up on. Yeah, of course. Her smile is confident, mysterious, somewhere between angelic and doll-like. There's nothing to worry about. After all, we have all the time in the world. So then, who are you? Close up. She looks me in the eye, and my heart stops. I'm the person you wish you never met. Oh, that's deep. She embraces me, and my senses freeze, until a color strikes my eye against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, a red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair, and on the inside of the ribbon something is written. I can't recognize it. Something. But just as fantastic as that is the fact that the words are scrambled, blurred, even though my eyes are only inches from it. That ribbon, don't you remember? It was your... Her voice fades away. I glance at the ribbon again, but before I can move closer, my stomach flips upside down. The girl's warmth fades from my arms. Is it disappearing? This whole world is... A knife pierces my heart as I realize something. It's not this world that's disappearing. It's me. Well, what's going on in that game? That's interesting. Day 1, reunion. But with him, with when, with who? We reunion? Oni-chan! Oni-chan, are you up? That sounds familiar. Mark, we're going to be late. Oh, am I Mark? Ah! Yes, Mark, I'm screaming. Are you even listening to me? Yeah, I heard you. Jeez, I won't kill you to be a little more gentle. Gentle? Hey, I'm cute little sister. I'm automatically gentle. Yeah, wow, Ren. A stupid sister. That's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait. See? If you're not the dependable sibling you're supposed to be, that gives me the legal right to find you and exciting ways to teach you. And who was it that wrote this law? More importantly, I have a history test this morning, so I'll leave you behind if I have to. And Mom didn't come to your mouth because it's full with cookies. Put in my deliciously evil little sister runs down the stairs. Can't she find a more normal form of torture? Sisters, am I right? The most annoying people in the world. For everyone that's seen this video and are lucky to have no sister, yes, I pray for you. It's bright out. Pleasantly bright. Help! I'm blind! So bright! I can't take it anymore. Duh! Yeah, I said it. I can't get lost just looking at the pale blue sky, although I fear the cold that accompanies it. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, it doesn't make a difference. Technically, every country has to be part of a hemisphere, so there must be warm regions in the northern hemisphere, and even so, the southern hemisphere will be... Mike! I've been working on my Hokuti chicken! And I'm coming. What is Hokuti chicken? The last time she tried this, I sure had to think of it. She kicked me right on my groin. I'm pretty sure I know what my next practice subject will be if you make me fail my test. Isn't it usually a practice partner, not practice subject? So, that's my sister Rhina. Well, now you can have mercy with me. Since she started in my school, life has been hell. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. See what I mean? I'm out of compliments already, and that treat certainly wasn't the first. Ouch! Stupid razor. Dad was supposed to show me how to use this thing. Oh man, I hate puberty. It hits you so hard, and then something comes out of your cheeks, and you try to rage. Why we, back in the days when we were teenagers, why we try so much to become so fast grown-ups, and now that we're grown-ups, we just wanted to turn back time and go back and enjoy our childhood. Why is that so, guys? Why is that so? Why time is running so fast? Oh, I remember that was so easy back in the days of my childhood. But anyway, that's a story for another time. Rin is a strange girl, to put it nicely. She always rattles on about these crazy rubber wars and melodramatic love stories, and she watches trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into her world. I haven't figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet, though. Isn't that ironic? Ironically unironic? Ironic because she thinks I think it's subtly ironically unironic. Well, say it 3 times fast. Ironically unironic, ironically unironic, ironically unironic. No, that's a charm breaker. I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme that I have yet to catch wind of. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak, if the iceberg were a blood-related little sister. But as much as I like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. Alright, I'm almost done. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And she never sleeps in, and the only time she's late for class is when I hold her back. Now do you see why life with her is hell? Oh, there you again. Looking at her devilish, evil smile. She looks so innocent, but the second you turn the back on her, she just runs on you and hugs you with killer hugs. Good morning, did you sleep well? I slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by a certain someone. Me? How could you say that? How could you say that you should be thankful to have a cute girl like me wake you up every morning? You're not supposed to call yourself cute. That's because we're blood related in Europe. That's not why. I mean, it's a little vain, don't you think? And it's not very cute. True. I what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you? Good heart. Why I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You're like my mother, is what I want to say, but imagine her twisting smile and my life flashes before my eyes. So Rick, you have a test this morning? Yep. I did a quick review with my friends yesterday, so you don't need to worry about it. I wasn't worried at all. Is that your way of hiding your affection? Ooh, she sparkles everywhere. So she's glad, and yeah, she's glad. That's fine. Was that even remotely implied? Well, the music is so cute, I have to admit it. Let's listen to the beat. I have that for a ringtone. I must find that. Sepia soundtrack. It's so comfortable. It's like a child TV show. If there's the host will be evil little sister. I'm sure you'll pass the test. I just want to make sure you don't forget anything and end up failing for some stupid reason.
Like that time I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my calculator.
Yes. Like that time.
I was only 12. Was an innocent mistake.
Only 12? You should be the same. Regardless, you get what I'm saying. Just don't screw up.
Hey, I know I want. And are your exams coming up as well?
Oh. I was going to go over to Lucas' house and study over the weekend, or something like that.
Even for you, that's not a very convincing lie.
Psychic tricks and tries on me, but you will fail. I did make that up on the spot. It wouldn't kill you to have a bit of faith in me. If I said I'll study, I'll study.
Really? I spent the whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading the social science notes.
I'm tempted to say what knows, but that really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time?
Don't change the subject.
You're already late for school. Just shut up, go outside, pick the bus, and go to school.
Well, now we have to continue lunch, right? Only time.
That smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her. Now it's so snowy outside. Well, it's so cold. Mark made it! Like a boss. Well, that was a leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8, inhaling a lungful of December air. Fresh December air. And everything, all the organs just freeze inside.
No, not bad, Mark, not bad at all. You were taking so long with your bag that I thought I really have to put the gloves on.
I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long.
I was only kidding. Leave my only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold, cold day.
I couldn't. And yet you can practice your enemy fighting techniques on me.
Well, when you look at it that way.
But you know, mastery of the martial arts can be extremely important. What does that have to do with anything?
It's important, everything!
Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that bullshit.
Not just self-defense. It's an extra weapon in your arsenal.
What? What arsenal?
Okay, picture this.
Here we go with the epic music.
Imagine that you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques, eh?
And why would I be doing that?
Because the person challenged you, because you kidnapped the princess, or use your imagination.
Yeah, kidnapped. I hear that scenario for the first time. But what if the princess is in another... Okay, check this out.
Then you have to go to look for her. Ouch. Anyway, let's say you end up in the convent with someone who knows that you're good with long-range weapons like a crossbow.
That's a bow, but keep going.
They already know your weakness. All they have to do is dash forward and fight at a closer range. The answer won't be able to react fast enough, and the attacker will have the advantage.
But what if you use a mid-range weapon like a lance?
A lance, that's it. A white-trained warrior will be profitable than with both bows and axes. And everyone wants that the axe beats the lance.
True, but then could you just learn magic and attack from a distance? Just like a sorcerer?
Yes, but what if your enemy knows that you're a magician? A skilled axe wielder will eliminate you with a single strike, no critical necessary. Every magician needs an ace up his sleeve. And then ace is their martial arts. That's one option. You see, magicians draw the power internally, not externally. Magic, unlike sorcery, flows through a naturally turning circuit before it can be used in the form of a spell. The use of the circuit can drain much of an amateur's magical energy, resulting in the weakening of the mage's combat ability. In this scenario, even the true mages will be susceptible to the attacks of an ordinary human, more of a set human skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Though within this unlikely scenario will be prudent for a mage to...
And now with them info dumps! Oh man.
Fine, I don't need you.
She taps the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away. Yeah, run away, stupid sister. Now with these shenanigans, can we go find it to school? She annoys me every morning with her stupid video games. Okay, I may have been a bit hard on her back there. You think? You can never be hard on your sister. But this isn't a bad outcome either. You think the streets will be a bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passes by here. No one at all. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city, but I live in the suburbs my whole life, and I like the peace and quiet. Yeah, I like the peace and quiet. It's funny, huh? Look at the scenario here. Look at all the streets in the neighborhood. It really reminds us Japan style? No! It remembers a lot of American style. It remembers the last scene from Groundhog Day. You know, the Groundhog Day, Bill Murray, where you open the curtain on the window and see all the snowy city, and the street is like here is the entry, so here up down is the fence from the hotel room, and you just walk by and see finally it has snow. Why does it snow? Because it's the day after, not the day where he's stuck all the day on Groundhog Day. I'm murbling too much. Let's go and see Groundhog Day. For those who have seen Groundhog Day, their resemblance the scene good at all, and said, yeah, Tony, you're right. That reminds me a lot of Groundhog Day. Oh, that was Groundhog Day. I'm mumbling too fast, too loud, with no noise. No sense. Anyway, it's nice. Lets your mind wander. Ooh, whoa, that was she. Again, the girl of my dreams. The blonde girl with the red ribbon. Lets your mind wander to things you'd rather avoid. Mark. What was that? I look around and momentarily spot a figure. A sexy one, but it disappears before my eyes. No, sexy girl! Sexy girl! Where are you? Strange, she looked familiar. Can't be that important. 2 weeks later, I will look back on that moment as the first in a series of very, very chilly assumptions. Oh, that's Lucas. Mark! You're actually early! A familiar voice welcomes me from the cold. In front of me stands a young man that I've known since the beginning of high school, and that I sometimes wished I didn't know. Oh, time. That's more like it. We have barely 5 minutes until the bell. That's still an accomplishment coming from you, Mark. Oh, who is this lady? Nice. Lydia. Oh, hi. Did you bring your nose for representation? Well, look at her. She looks sexy in the uniform. Okay. With her big glasses. Oh, she looks shy. Oh, what a shy girl. I stay with a shy girl. What? I'm done. Ah, too fast. Here. Whoa, stupid mouse. My other friend, Lillian, voices her question polite. I like a short little sister. Well, Rin was on the computer until midnight and my laptop needed recharging and your house was constructed without power outlets, of course. She didn't fall for that. Fine. I'll print them out at lunch. And there goes the bell. The bell rings. The bell tolls. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a boring lecture if it means I can relax. Yeah, just sleep in the class. The teacher's voice drones on and on and on. I guess it's like wom 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 wom. It's like the teachers and the mature people on the Peanuts. The sound also so wom 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 on. Point. I only know of one way to escape. Jump from the window! I said that. I didn't even read that. I looked at my window. Jumping out the window and make a leap of faith and escape from this hellhole we call school. Have long-term consequences though, so I'll be content with staring through it. So staring at the window. At those cloudy clouds. Whenever I'm bored at school, and that's 95% every day, I always like looking out at the weather and thinking about how I would rather be anyway out here. So, daydream, eh? Just like JD. Although, Fortune has treated me with nothing but a sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so made her better off in class after all. Oh, that voice again. Am I hearing things? Mark, your fans are here. Mark, do you hear me? It's just like this morning. It's just someone's stupid idea of a prank. I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do with their time, but... Yes, again. I can't forget that. Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound. I spin around the glare of my target. She's not getting away this time. What the fuck, Lucas? The class stares at me, everyone. Silence. That awkward moment. You know that moment if everyone in the class is staring at you? It's that moment where you accidentally fart in the middle of the school. That don't happen to me. No. Just continue and forget about that last sentence I told in the last minute. Okay, we're good. Fine. Lucas turns around. I sit back awkwardly. That's funny. Saved! No matter how many years pass, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom. It's quiet. Lucas sighs audibly and I follow. I still don't get how Rin can sacrifice a lunch break to study for a test when she hardly ever studies at home. It's far from the strangest things it's done. Point taken, Lucas. So, how was that game I lent you? Alright. To be honest, I'm not really into those dating sims. They're not dating sims if they don't have statistics. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I check it out when I get time. Right now I'm busy with... I was about to say schoolwork, but that line won't last a second. No, I don't. Stuff! Yeah, stuff! That sounds like a thing I can do. Right? Yeah, stuff. Mark, you do know what this means, don't you? I really think I can see the sunlight glint of those glasses. This means that you have yet to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all its glory. The fire still burns in your eyes, just appearing. Can you please shut up now? I can't escape from it. Surely you found yourself taking a peek at Rin's DVD collection at some point in the past 16 years, and you ever felt discontent with the path the story takes? I'll take that as a no. So no. Protagonists always have plot armor and suspense stories, and the main heroine always wins in romances. Even aside from being dumped down by the awkward transition between two inherently different mediums. Have you ever felt like the story isn't working? Doesn't that feel like the main character is a brainless idiot and that you could do a much better job than him? Haven't you ever felt like giving that idiotic protag a punch in the face and telling him to choose the shy, innocent, library girl over the deceitful, one-scene Sarah who can't go on a date without thinking about her little brother? This statement may contain a slight amount of bias. At any rate, there's only one solution to problems like this. You play the game. Mark? I sense an evil chuckle as he finishes, as if he wants to add, and soon you'll be just like me. Well, like I said, I'll get to it eventually. Lucas kicks his feet up. It really is a good game though. And the school uniforms kind of resemble ours, don't you think? As much as I hate to admit it. He's right. Our school is infamous for its elaborate uniforms that don't match its academic reputation. That isn't going to make me play it any faster, and I'll bother you every day until you do. No! Do you dare to underestimate my persistence? The bell signals the end of a lunch and we head to class. Yes! Get away from that creep guy. Away from each other, thankfully! I did it. It took a few years, but I did it. I made it back, and it won't be long before I talk to him again. A clock ticks in the background as a girl gazes pensively out the window. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. Nervous and a little excited. It's been so long. What I'll do if it's changed, this whole plan will be pointless. I have to stay calm. I know what I'm doing, and I've thought it all through. Just stick to the script. But I'm nervous. So Yes, I really do. I could live without long walks on the beach, but sunsets, they're special. They say it doesn't have to make things less special. Not that it matters much. Storybook romances stay in the storybooks. It's just nice to catch a glimpse of stories sometimes, be it the MP3 shuffle gods granting divinely selected background music, or a perfect twilight after a day of rain. Thanks again for the help. Don't worry about it, it's not like I have anything better to do. I slide down from the windowsill but my feet hesitate. Something about the red tint of the classroom and Lillian's smile is discomforting and uncannily familiar. Does the school library always get this much work? I can't see why I asked for a hand. This hand? Whoa. No, the library usually maintains itself with the help of their teachers. We just have some extra things to take care of before the end of the term. Paperwork, mostly. Sounds tough. All work and no pay. I think you mean no play. What no play? Man. Pay, cash, money. Shitters. Wait, you're getting paid? No, but... Well, there you go. Why you don't get paid? You do this voluntarily? I stop it. You win this one. No, don't be shy. I don't want to hurt your feelings, Lillian. Oh, look at how beautiful and shy she is. You want to just take her, hold her forever in your arms, never let her go. Sorry, I had a moment now with Lillian. And if it's your virtual girl, I don't care. I just want her so bad. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I don't mind the extra work. We help out because we want to, right? Though it's nice to have an extra pair of hands from time to time. Well, if you want some extra pair of hands, I know what I can do with these. With Lillian. I mean warm upper gloves, of course, because outside it's cold and I don't want to have... Does she have cold hands? You understand what I mean, eh? You understand, eh? Just the gloves. Right. Yeah, right, yeah. With that saying, let's end the episode here. It's quite a while. It's running a lot. Yes, that was Sepia Tears. This is my first graphic novel I play, and I enjoyed it a hell out of it. I didn't expect that. It's so funny, and you can be so... Yeah. What can you be? Cool, I guess. You can give every character a voice. You can be so creative, eh? If you like that, just keep going. This will be a long series. That was Sepia Tears, the first video. If you like it, follow the continuation of the story to see what happens with Mark and Lillian and our stupid sister, Rid. Well, thanks you all for watching. So long and good night.